On self improvement, you know, you're always trying to become better with pretty much everything, right? And one of those popular, things to improve on are, well, dating, and having a real connection with someone. And in life, things might hit you kind of hard emotionally, even on self improvement, especially with love. And some time ago, I wanted to use my new skills, and I did that, and I fell deeply in love with someone. Maybe not that deeply, but it was it was a feeling, It was the first time that I felt it, like actually, because I used to never speak to girls. I never did because I was so afraid, but now I was not afraid. So what I did was I began to become a player, bro. Like that ass. And it was a mistake. Not because I messed up. It was a mistake that I had to learn from and experience it to get better at it, You might be lonely in your path, and that's normal. Completely fine. You want a connection. Well, you have to learn that you have to be patient. Because I was sort of doing the opposite a little bit. Make sure you build yourself to attract them, to attract the connections. It doesn't have to be always a girls. It could be people, friends. Building yourself helps you with that. You build like an aura, that people want to be with because it makes them feel good. I was confident. I had everything I needed, but I pushed way too much. She might have not felt the same way. It was frustrating to handle it. That wanting that connection, you know? And I was digging for that connection. But she didn't want that. I did, because I was the one improving and wanting to experience that. I was kind of fantasizing it. And, it's not a good thing because it's fake. So when I didn't have the opportunity to speak to her again, obviously, I went downhill a little bit. I was in a emotional spiral. I was like fucking XXX Tentacion music mode, like literally, bro. But look, I was on self improvement, so obviously, I wasn't in that hole for that long. I was only there maybe about 2 days until I actually, I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Don't let your emotions take over you because you're going to act impulsively. So, what to do when you're in that fucking hole? Well, use that energy. You want that love? Fight for it. I went for a run, dude. And after that, it made me think a lot. You know? Acknowledge it. Don't fight the feeling. Name it. I want love. I want a connection. I feel fucking lonely, but I want to build myself. Attract them. Attract who I want. Only the right ones. Only the ones I actually need in my life. And the most important thing, practice patience. Many guys are not patient when it comes to love. If you're like me, you went too intense, bro. Calm down, man. Let her come to you. You don't have to push yourself. Because when you do it and you get nothing in return from that person, you're going to feel like shit. So don't do that. If you love yourself, you don't need her. You don't need to bring her, bro. She's gonna come to you. And you can give her your full a gift to that person. I don't know if I hit the right audience. I don't know. You probably didn't have the same experience as me, but I believe that these things might help you. I wanted her so badly. I kind of wanted her in my life because I loved the emotional feeling that I got. I didn't actually want her. I wanted the emotion, you know? Like when you look into like her eyes and how it makes you feel, and when you give her too much and she is like backing off. I understand you, bro. You're not alone. I know that you want this too. I know that you want that connection. Like, I need it now, man. But relax, dude. Just take a deep breath, man. You're going to know if she's into you. If she has mixed feelings, forget about that, bro. Fuck her. No, not literally, but forget about her. Mixed, like, if she's playing some kind of game, bro, forget about it. You don't need a girl that plays games with you, bro. One day, they will come. Now, if you experienced something similar as me, be proud of it. Be happy that you experienced it. You know, if it made you feel good at the beginning, acknowledge that, man. Now, with that, you can do things even better. You know, you can use that experience, fix the mistakes, and find a better experience with another person. You know, upgrade that experience, man. Because you felt it. You know how it makes you feel. I was feeling amazing. I was feeling free. I was. Fucking mosquitoes. Don't rush anything, man. You're still young. If you're like me, if you're watching this, you're probably still young. God knows your plan. He's gonna do it for you if you ask him to. He got it for you, man. And I see you guys in the next one. Alright.